Hi, in this video I want to talk about Expedition and how good it actually is. Expedition is currently one of the best league mechanics out there in my opinion if you want to farm currency and have a good time. It allows you to do all sorts of things. You can buy currency, you can gamble on items, you can even craft your own items if you want to. So, what strategy did I use for farming expeditions? I bought Tier 12 Strand maps. Why Strand? Strand has a pretty linear layout that makes it easy to find the expedition. There's basically no backtracking or sidetracking needed. You pretty much always walk forward. I used Rusted Expedition Scarabs. The higher versions are obviously better. And I used Chisels and Alchemy Orbs because quantity matters. You will get more expedition currency and more logbooks. Okay, before we go into the map, let's talk about what Atlas passives you should take. Take all the small nodes that lead up to hunt for answers. We don't need hunt for answers because your maps, we already have a guaranteed expedition on our map. Then take ancient writings. Remnants in your maps have a 30% chance to have an additional suffix modifier. Expeditions in your maps have 2% +2 remnants. Distinguished demolitionists, 35% increased explosive radius in your maps, and 20% increased number of explosives in your maps. The last big passive node that I would take is Buried Knowledge, 50% increased quantity of expedition logbooks dropped by runic monsters in your maps. Your maps contain 20% increased number of runic monster markers. Okay, let's go into a map.
Hail!
So, what should you do when you are on the map and you find the expedition? Prioritize taking certain remnants. 50% increased quantity of expedition logbooks, runic monsters are duplicated, and 40% increased quantity of items dropped by monsters. Quick side note, the order in which you set your explosives is very important. The reason for that is that every subsequent explosion and the monsters that spawn will inherit all previous modifiers. After this, take other remnants that you can take and place them in the area that has the most runic monsters. Another tip, only the big skulls are runic monsters, not the small ones. So let us take the remnants.
Are you sure about that one? Seems risky.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Exalted orb. An exhilarating sensation of victory.
Okay. After you are done with the expedition, I would highly recommend that you leave the map and start the next one. Out of the 4 merchants, Huyen is currently the best in my opinion, followed by Danning, Rock and Gwenin are pretty even in my opinion. If you want to farm the logbooks, I would highly prioritize Black Scythe logbooks. Alright, I hope you found this video informative, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.